Madam General Evaluator, and fellow Toastmasters, and especially PUBG. Today's task for you was to tell a humorous story at the beginning of the speech. And that is what you did. You gave us a story at the very beginning that was to be humorous, and along to lead on this into a major speech in which the body of the speech was a little bit more on the serious side. Now the object of it wasn't to deliver a funny speech, but deliver a humorous story just before your speech, at the very beginning of the speech. So that's why you go to something a little bit more tragic following. So that takes the edge off the tragedy that follows. Now I'd like to talk about how the speech went and met the various aspects of it. First off, I felt it was a topic that we could all appreciate, in that every one of us is probably having a rather filled life. And I'm sure it's something that you would especially appreciate, seeing how you're probably multitasking quite a bit in order to get your various speeches done that you're trying to do. Now, what you could say, the one thing about this joke at the very beginning is, I felt it didn't quite have a strong punchline in it, and I didn't feel the full punch of the humor of the thing. And it's sort of like the humor was spread out on the story, but it didn't build up to a climax and hit us. And that's one of the things that's being looked for. Now, in the delivery of it, I liked how you used the visual aid of the chair in order to show the position of your cousin, but I think it might have been better. I know this would be technically in the way, but it would have been better if it was here. This way you could have been able to keep your eyes on the audience while addressing the chair. You spent a lot of your time during the joke facing away from the audience, who weren't seeing you talking, you couldn't have any eye contact then. And the other suggestion from me is that I felt you were a bit rushed in your joke, going at a rather fast pace. So it should have been slowed down a little bit, and perhaps having a few more pauses in it. Since in humor, timing and pauses are very important aspects of it. But overall, I felt it was a relevant speech to us. And it was interesting hearing about Taco Bell and something about food delivery while we were sitting here in a restaurant. And I look forward to hear your next speech from this manual. Madam General Evaluator.